and welcome along, chat. How are we doing this evening? I hope you're all doing well. It is Friday night, and that means we're doing more mapping. We're going to be building some more Foxburrow tonight, and I'm really looking forward to it because we're making some really good progress on the roads at the moment. We've got the junction to sort out and my initial errors to fix, but beyond that, I think we're gonna have a really good evening this evening, getting these in there. We made some fantastic progress last week, so I'm excited because things are beginning to take shape. After this, it's beginning to get things like hedges in and defined field areas and getting trees in. We've got a lot of woodland to create on this as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. Before we get started though, I need to say hello to everybody in chat. So TBS Twister, welcome along. Bonnie 1 2 3 4 5 6, welcome along. Gaming FFC, welcome along, and thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for your 14th month. You are awesome. 3bus95, welcome along. FS Eric 4589, welcome along. Craig Wolf 16, welcome along. Blackbeard 65, welcome along. Lee Dawson 92, welcome along to you as well. As always, I should mention our partners and sponsors we have for tonight's stream. Of course, we've got HelloFresh, who have been sponsoring the stream for the past week, so exclamation mark HelloFresh for them in the chat if you would like to get yourself a delicious several delicious meals. I actually have the wording somewhere, but yes, they are pretty awesome. You can get 50% off your first box with them and 35% off the following 3, plus 3 free gifts if you use my link under that. We've also got Icon City, who make fantastic icons for the stream deck. Exclamation mark icon for them. They 10% off if you use my code, which is pretty awesome. We've got G Portal as well, who are also 10% off if you use my code VF Gaming with them. They are fantastic server hosts. They host my Saturday stream as well. Really loving them. They are pretty awesome. We also have where's my things? We have Advanced GG, of course. Advanced GG, who do some fantastic energy drinks. I really highly recommend their Hydrate. Their Hydrate is absolutely brilliant, especially if you're like me, you're streaming in the evening or you're playing in the evening. You want something that isn't going to keep you up all night. Fantastic Hydrate, caffeine free, and absolutely brilliant. So go check them out. And then finally, we've got Apex Gaming PCs, who partner with me for many of my videos over on the YouTube channel. Exclamation mark Apex PC for them. They are awesome as well. Craig Wolves, welcome along. Blackman 65, welcome along. Lee Dawson, welcome along. Bats 95, welcome along. Right, shall we get on with some stuff? Everyone have the energy drink link. Exclamation mark advanced or ADV will also get you that. There you go. Go check them out. Kermit the Frog, thank you for resubscribing for your 4th month. You are awesome. Yeah, it's 10% off your order if you use code VF Gaming for advance. Right, people, shall we have a look? So yeah, we've been working on the roads on here for the past couple of weeks. Oh, flying all over the place because I used the wrong button. So I'm actually fairly happy with the roads that we've got running up to the top of the hill here and down to the river at the bottom. We're eventually going to carve out a river along here. And put a bridge at this point. So we'll leave the roads up to that point. What we do have is very early on, before I flipped the roads around. So this is where we flip the roads around and started coming at them from the other direction. At this point here, we were making it a bit difficult for ourselves. I think it's that point there. Oh, no. That's not too bad. We've got a big hole there. Yeah, we flipped them round. So, yeah, we probably need to look at these roads here. I'm not overly happy with them. They're not great. There's lots of little bits where I'm not quite sure they meet up down here. And there's a couple of small sections here. So I think I'm going to take out these two small sections, because the road there doesn't quite meet up properly, and grab another one of these. So copy and paste that, and then, yeah. And then we can go and put that in place up here and try and get that in the middle. But that should replace these two bits quite nicely. Yeah. And get our road back on track. It's going to overlap a little bit, which is pretty much exactly what we need. And slightly tilt it. Bring it round a little bit. Lift it out. Turn it. About there-ish. Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit worrying. Okay. How's that looking? That actually is looking fairly good. We've got a little bit of an issue down this side here, but I think that's more to do with the fact that this road here is tilted. So if I tilt that a little bit and bring it down ever so slightly, that should then marry that road up. And what we need to do is just reduce or lower that a little bit. And then this will allow us to sort of straighten up the rest of the roads down here, which is what I want to do. But it's making sure we've not got any lip at the top end of this. That's the trouble that I'm worried about. Hey, Jesse, welcome along. So let's lower that, and then just, yeah, okay, that should be pretty good. Take that off, and then, yeah, then we just need to straighten these roads up coming up here. And once we've fixed this issue, this will sort a lot of the problems we have with the junction, because we can then have the junction fairly flat as well. God, that's a bit heavy, stream beats. And a skip to the next song. Oh, wow. Streambeat's going high energy tonight. Trying not to get lips, because what will happen is someone will drive along this road, and especially if this is the main road from the farm up to the or from the shop up to the main farm, this will be the road where someone will catch a trailer and it'll send the trailer flying. So we want to try and avoid that as much as possible. That's a pretty good matchup. Crafty Cat Gamer. HelloFresh is good. It really is. HelloFresh is confusing. It feels like they've got different sites for different countries, have no cross links between them. They do have different sites for different countries. I know my code definitely works on the UK site. I don't know if it works on any of the other country sites, in all fairness. Because, yeah, it is specifically HelloFresh UK that's been sponsoring me for the past week or so. Right, we need to just... Whoa, no. Yeah, so that's got a little bit buried along that. So let's just smooth that out. Smoothing tool, definitely. So if there's something I've learned in the last week, several weeks, it's that if you're doing the edges of the road, use the smoothing tool, not the lowering one. Which your kitchen... yes, I'm making a map. I am making a map of my dad's farm. Is what this is. So, yeah, I want to get... So, the thing we decided to do first, because I was kind of at a little bit of a loss as to exactly where to start, is we're getting the road network in first. Not a massive road network. It's basically from the top of the hill down to the bottom here. But it does need some careful work to get it to work properly. I'm flattening these out, so we're going to rework how things work here a little bit. But I discovered that basically the best thing for me to do is to get these as flat as possible, and then we'll have bits coming up and down and off from it instead. Is the best way to go. Right, so as a result, we want to even this up. So yeah, these want to be as flat as possible. And yeah. And then we'll work around them. That should do it. I think that's about right. Do we have... Yeah, that looks pretty good. Fairly happy with that. Might need to move it over a little bit, but in general, that's pretty good. Wow, I thought this was going to take me a lot longer tonight than it actually has. Right, so with that roadway sorted out, what I want to do is save that. We'll just go in game, we'll check this out and see where we go. I don't know, these are bullet bills ones. They're really quite nice. Right, and what I want to do is load up farm sims. So we want SGA first. I feel like if I feel like I had my kitchen video, would have had a target audience for HelloFresh. I really like. As I said, they're big in the States. They're fairly big in the UK. And I loved what I've had on them this week. Interesting. I've got the extra OBS stats on tonight, and I can tell exactly where I'm dropping frames. Where I'm dropping frames is definitely my internet connection. Slot. Farm manager, because we want lots of money. Yeah, I love this. This is gonna change. This is the picture we're just using, but while we're developing it, it will eventually be a picture of the map. Although I may put a 7610 or something in it. Let's see, that one. Yes. Deselect all. We'll put Pro Shot on because we do use that. But yeah, I mean, it's a lovely picture to use for now. Right, we're in, and I should be able to use... Oh, the shop trigger doesn't work at the moment. Okay, that's good to know. Right, so I want a truck. A truck. Like that, yes. Right, we'll leave that over there. What we want to check is how well these roads work. Thank you, Simon. So we're getting down here and we're looking at these joins and we're trying to see if we have any obvious ones that are sticking out. Because if there's anything obviously sticking out, I want to fix that now and not have to come back later and go, oh, we've got a trailer jumping. Because there's nothing more annoying than playing on a map and suddenly your trailer goes flying. Keep that pic. It's also, hey, Martin. Well, what I might do is, oh yeah, so here I'm not 100% happy with this. The join seems fine, except for that. That white line is obviously skew width, and it's a little bit of the same here. Yeah, we need to, you can see this edge here and this edge here don't quite line up as much as I'd like. So I think this is the new bit that we added in around here. So we need to make sure that that works as it should. But doesn't seem to be any points that are jumping or any issues like that. So that's good news. Now, if we come down here, this is where it gets interesting. So that junction is good. I'm happy with that. This junction here, right, this is where this junction, the far junction, needs to move over slightly to get these to match up a bit better and this edge here to match up a bit better. But it is smooth. I will give it that. I mean, that basically that works. So I'm happy with that. Right. So let's quit out of this. I need to actually set up the PDA. So this is what we were looking at here. Yeah. So that tells me this needs to move over slightly to sort of that and turn ever so slightly. We want to keep the rough location of where we are on here. If we can get a straighter route out of here as possible, that would be good. Oh, sometimes control is just horrible. Right. So that then means that bit there, the edge there is good. The air, that overlap there is pretty good. I could get it so that not a straight on junction. That's the trouble. You can see it. We're getting a little bit out of where it should be. So I need, yeah, it's supposed to be about there-ish. But you can see that is just massively off. So move that to about there. Like that. It's not ideal, but it's not bad. Now, there is something I can do actually to fix this. Oh, I can take all the white lines off, or I can take none of the white lines off. Slightly annoying. But if I send it down to that point there, that is probably the furthest I can get it to make it work. Actually, I think that's pretty awesome. Right, so let's test that quickly. Oh, let's go fix the other one first as well, because we've got the one up here that I noticed. Yeah, this one. So this needs to move over a little bit. I am a genius. I am making a map. Oh wow, this is not the one I altered. This is another one. I think that's slightly better. Oh. Okay, here we have a small problem. That the way this is, it's undo that. Right, lift that up slightly. Okay. That might work. Let's test this then. And give it a try. A week till F. Oh no. I will be putting out a video on FS23 on Tuesday. I'm not sure I can put anything out about it over the weekend. What I'd like to do, you guys can't see, so sort of this side of the screen. Yeah, this side of the screen here. I think I'd like to put, if I could put the Foxburrow shield or a picture of the map, or even what I might even do, as I said, is get a screenshot of the map that looks like this. I had to ask my dad though, who owns the copyright for this picture. because obviously I don't want to release anything without covering that. Right. Give me... no, we don't need a car. What we do need to do is come over here and check. And that is much better. Wow. Yeah, and that then goes smoothly up this way, which is brilliant. And this is fairly smoothly. Yeah, that is so much better. When I do a map review and I go through the attention to detail people are making, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Is, you know, going through and making sure everything lines up and really how detailed something is. Absolutely what I'm looking at. And here, so here you can see we've sorted the issue. We're still a little bit wonky. We still need to move over a little bit, and you can see the lines don't line up. But that's partly because I think this turns quite a bit. So yeah, that wonky line, I still want to fix that because it looks like the road suddenly takes a giant whack that way. This is the bit we adjusted actually, so it's, yeah, you can see here. Okay, so there's an edge there. There's a tiny bit. Yeah, it's a tiny section here and then that. Okay. So let's see if we can see that on here. Yeah, there it is. So that's the bit of road we got here. I think we want to replace these two bits. Maybe. Is it these two bits? Yeah, we've got two bits here that aren't very good and don't work. So I want to delete that and delete that. And then I want to try and get these two bits of road to line up better. So bring this here, rotate that. Yep, happy with that. Copy that, paste that, and pull that up here and pull it over slightly. Oh, wow. These do not want to line up at all, do they? Right, how much? Okay, we've got a fair amount of space. So I'm going to pull that a bit more that way. Push that. Oh, no, 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 no. And then zip it up. About there-ish. That looks not too bad. Okay. Is that floating above this now? Not noticeably. Is that meeting up with that now? Ah, what's going on that side? I think that might be all right. Okay, let's give this a try then and move that down a bit. save it. Boot up FarmSim and have a look. Hey, Darkstar, welcome along. Once I've sorted this, we can get started on the next bit of road. I'm testing this in Farm Manager because I don't want, there's no point in spawning lots of buildings and things in at the moment. So that's kind of what I'm avoiding doing. Right, let's go check out this bit of road. So we should have nice, straight, flowing lines now, which we pretty much do. That's not bad. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but I'm pretty happy with that, I think, for now. That could be a little bit straighter. So I think that's what the issue is. It takes a turn up here and then takes an abrupt sudden turn back. So it could be smooth around that. And there's a bit of an abrupt change there. But I will take that for now. We might have a fiddle with that later. But that, to me, for now, will do nicely. We've got our junction here. Yeah, pretty much doing something similar. But it will do nicely. So let's head up this way and get this road going next. So quit out of that. Oh, no. Turn that off and head up here. Right, and I want to use a little bit longer stretch of road here. What are we using? We are using all... Yeah, I want to use some of this. So we'll copy that and paste it. And then bring it out. Lord Victor is raiding with a party of 15. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you had a good stream, Lord Victor. Oh, too far. Bring it back. And up. And across. And across. There we go. Select that and turn it. Excellent. Let's give you one of these. Utterly Epic Gaming, welcome along. Hey, Thefisherj, welcome along. Guys, go check out Lord Victor. They're awesome. Right, lowering that down. Hit that just below the surface, even it up slightly. Rotate. Saitek. Oh. This is where this gets just that little bit more complicated. Because we want it to have an overlap without having too much of an angle. There we go. Right, and then it needs moving across. And has that line up? Oh god, that's horrible. Why is that so horribly lined up? It needs to be kind of there, but kind of there is nowhere near. Are those side rows less wide? Maybe? Hey, Simulation for the Nation, welcome along. Thank you, Thefisherj, for the shout out. How you doing, Sim? How's your map doing? I saw you put an update in and that you're building yards at the moment, which is awesome. There. That's a little bit weird what's happening at the edge of that. So where are my edges in comparison? So there and... yeah. I don't know why those edges are like that. That's a little bit weird. Yeah, and these are scaled right, so that's not the issue. Yards are built, adding a little detail to now. Currently building the interior for your store. Chuffed to have field defs completed. Oh god, yeah. Field defs is one of those things that I am not looking forward to. I'm not happy about that. Gamer Dragon, ready with the party at 19. Welcome, 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 Raiders. Hope the end of your stream was good, GD. Hey, Baxters, welcome along. Nimrod, welcome along. Who else have we got coming in here? Derek C, 1988, welcome along. Mystic, welcome along. Dubas 95, welcome along. Yeah, it was fine after I left. I was giving you a lot of crap this evening. You took it well. Took it in the way it was intended, I think, is probably the best description. Right. Oh, man. Oh, maybe that works. Just hide by mistakes. There we go. Nobody will see that. I am building a map. Yeah, this is my dad's farm. So I'm building a map of my dad's farm. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Undo that. Select that. I am not 100% sold on that connection at the moment, but we'll come back and we'll have a look at that in the in there in a bit. Now, the beautiful thing about doing this the way I am at the moment is the fact that moving it forward, it then lines up quite nicely over here. We should end up with fairly good connections. We do it right. Oh, no, don't do that. I want to move it that way a little bit. And turn it. Gentle turns. This is about the perfect length of road I found to work with on here. I mean, this next section here you can see is actually pretty long. So we could possibly get away with using a longer bit of road. I think, yeah, I think to save on our usage, we want to use a longer bit of road there. So best way to do that, come down here. Where are you? Is that where all my, yeah, here are all my roads. Must remember to delete all of these out. That's my long bit of road, isn't it? Yeah. That's the bit of road I want. So grab that. Copy that. Paste that. And actually cut that, because we want to add that into our road system. Paste that into there. We'll see. Control V. C. Control V. Control C. So if I copy exactly what we've got for the 20-meter road, it should mean we end up with exactly the same positioning, and we can push it forward from there. Yeah, just makes it look difficult. There we go. Right, and out. And I'm hoping, yay, it's in place. Fantastic. Exactly what I want. Right, and then we can move our longer 50-meter stretch of road forward here. That that out there. And we got a longer stretch of road, which is brilliant. When did we do? Yeah, we're waiting eagerly for GD's map. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be brilliant. You know what? I'm not happy with that. Oh, definitely not happy with that. That needs to come back a little bit. Yeah. Which means that this then needs to come back a little bit. And up a little bit, because that is way too low. If that's too low, then the end of it is too high. So let's get into a position where we can see the end. There. It's a little too far underground. This is where tiny movements make all the difference. There we go. That's what I want. Oh, yes. Right. And then move that around slightly. And down slightly. Fair amount of carving gonna need to be doing here. Concentrating hard. Yes, that's patiently waiting. Yeah. Yeah. GD is going to be testing this, so. But yeah, that's good. And then we want to get that in the middle, so rotate that to about there-ish. And then I think we need to smooth out and carve this out a little bit. So. Yeah, that's pretty good. So when putting the roads in, the smoothing tool, definitely the way to go. And because there's a lot less variance to this road than there was to the other one. Oh, no. We're able to use these longer strips of road and save on our map size as a result. That right, and then smooth. Seems there's only so far that the smoothing tool can go. So now we might have to actually lower the ground a little bit. So take that down. Oh, actually, if I smaller maybe. Oh, that's got it. Smooth it down towards the road. There we go. That's all right, GD. Whoops. Oh, that'd be awesome, Simon. Yeah, the more translations I can put for when I'm building the map, the better. So. There we go. And then carefully. Yeah, we're going to have to build up this side of the map here. I've had a bit of an issue though when I've raised terrain like that. Yeah, it's still going to have to go down the sides of these roads and clear things up. As we saw earlier, there are some bits that just need doing. Control C, Control V. Can we get away with another 50-meter piece of road? I think we might be able to here. Yeah, these bits of road don't turn too sharply. So as a result, we can fairly easily do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to build banks along this side, I think, in order to keep this flat. So let's do that. Up. There we go. Am I going to do a let's play on a map? Yes. So my plan when my map is done is I'm going to set up a multiplayer with my brother, and my brother and I are going to farm it. So we'll probably do it as a new live stream series on here. But I will also be. No, Spong Road is this is the one to Brisley. Spong Road's done. Oop. I'll show you Reaver. Guys, go check out Reaver. He's my brother. He's awesome. Yeah, so there's Spong Road, Reaver. Over the top, down to the river at the bottom there. So that's Spong Road. And this is, yeah, this is the other way. Towards Brisley. But yeah, we're going to play this map together because why wouldn't we? We're going to try and, well, I'm going to try and set it up with machinery as close to the machinery as we had on the farm anyway. And we will have a setup on this map where we try and farm it with the 1999 machinery is what we're going for. So this is specifically my dad's farm when I was working on it. So summer of 1999. My dad has given me all of the field records for 1999. So I know exactly what crops were in what field in 1999. So I'm going to set the fields up with those crops. It is going to be awesome. So that also means not every crop in the game will be on every field right from the get-go. Oh, wow, that's okay. We may have to use a shorter bit of road here looking at that. So let's delete that bit out. We will take one of the 20 meters, copy it and paste it. And then we will copy that there, that there, that, there, that. There. That. There. And that. And that. Yeah, you even planted some of it, so it's gonna be cool from that point of view as well. This is a very big bump in here, but that should be fine. Pull this just out of it there, and then flatten this bump out. Music's got better. There we go. Then I think it gets flatter again in a moment, so... You can see why I went down to smaller sections of road there, because that just would have cut through there and looked really odd. Right, we might be able to... In fact, I want to turn that a little bit. Keep that in the middle. And then we'll get 50 meter again. Roughly on the same trajectory. Gaming FFC raiding with a party of one. Welcome, 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 raiders. Older or younger, brother? Younger. Not by a huge amount, especially when you get to our age. It kind of matters less. The interesting thing is, yeah, that's dipping back down. Looking quite normal for Brisley Road. The younger, better looking one. That's debatable. Although, do you know what? For the first time today, somebody in one of my YouTube comments turned around and went, "Your face doesn't match your voice. I always pictured you as being in your 60s, sitting at your PC, smoking a cigar." To which I kind of went, really? Oh God, I've just mucked up my entire layout. There we go. That's going to overload the preset. I went, what about me makes you think that I'm, 60? Smoking a cigar. I have never smoked. Well, not regularly anyway. That's gonna be floating a fair amount, I think. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, no, that's too long. We've already got enough bits where I've got to build up the edges, so. Again, how I'm approaching this week is different to how I was approaching things last week. It's very much every week that I'm doing this as a learning experience. Oh wow, that is very, very much going to be floaty again, isn't it? Actually, that's not too bad. I can live with that. That is not requiring me to do a huge amount of work. Next bit might, but that bit doesn't. We can get this road in tonight. I'll be very happy. We've then just got the village roads to start getting in, and the road down past the shop. go. Yeah, guys, that is, I have never been accused of that. Most people think I'm in my 30s. I mean, I'm not, but nobody's ever said I'm 14, 15 years older than I am. How old am I? I'm 46. I turned 46 a couple of weeks ago. What are we today? 19th. 19 days ago. I don't look at there. Oh, thank you, Mystic. One of the nice things about the stream and the lighting is you can't see the crow's feet. Right, I think the next bit we can probably use one of the 50-meter ones again. Oh no, we can't. No, it has to lead to edit, redo, edit, redo, edit, nope, edit, undo. Hey, Taxiland, welcome along. Does my brother stream often? Streams, yeah, several times a week. My legs make you me feel old. Was worth catching a shot. Oh, nice, Thefisherj. I hope your fishing is going well. So I guess he'll be back with his new friend, the 2023 passport. Yeah, I'm hoping it is. Don't be too much, 28. Oh, thank you, Jones. I skew young, in all fairness. Yeah, you can see why I didn't want to use the 50 meter when the 20 meter does that. I don't really like using less than the 20 meter. It starts making very fiddly stuff, as we saw at the other end. And going over Spong Hill, it looked absolutely fine. So. Put it back in the middle of the tarmac, like so. Right. Smooth. Oh, that was beautiful. You know, I haven't done in a while that I need to do. Say that. That should be about right, I think. Yeah. There, and copy and paste. Turn slightly, bring it. Whoa. Bring it back slightly. Gold Matrix, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. No, don't need to do that. What I need to do is that. A little bit out. No, wrong direction. There. I think that's got it. I got it. Not floating, not floating. Perfect. Yeah, 20-meter sections are pretty much the perfect size sections to use. If you can get away with the 50-meter section, then great. Saves you a little bit of but certainly here, these 20-meter sections are allowing me to get the slight curve in on this road fairly well. Let's save that. Oh god. Okay. Hate it when it does that. Let's put another one in. And yeah. Save that. Good. How are we? Yeah, we're still good here. Wow, we are about halfway along this road. Oh, you never realize how long these roads are until you're making them. Right, I might try another 50 in that case. Wow, when was the last time I did a 50? Nope. That's still... Look at the float on that. Look at this giant section here. Where it just... Yeah. And that just means that the only way to do this is with the 20s. So that we don't get that giant floaty section. The 20s just sit around about right for it. And instead of a giant hole to fill, we get a much smaller one here. Can't wait to fish for the big sharks like Thefisherj. Ooh, nice. There we go. Not overly happy about that big hole, but better than we would have had with the 50 meter. That's spot on. How much longer am I going to be streaming? About another 40 minutes to an hour and 10. I normally go between sort of 8:30 and 10:30 to 11, depending on how much work I have to do. So, for example, tonight I want to get this road done. Foxburrow Farm. How you doing, Taxi? Not overly happy about that. That's still above ground there. So the aim each time is to get the end just below ground on at least one side. Like that. Which means that smoothing this out now should reveal the rest of that. Does mean things have shifted. Ooh. Oh, what? Over at the other place. Oh, no, Giants partner. Sorry. You are part of the Cool Kids Club. Sorry, other place. Giants, yeah, you made Giants partner, didn't you? Which is awesome. I want to get Reaver as a Giants partner because he's not at the moment. We need to get Reaver to Giants partner. Sit down and working on the map for this area. Yeah. This is a labor of love. So my aim is still Christmas. Yeah, I was looking at the timings and how long there is left and the fact that we spent 3 streams, or this is our 3rd stream on roads. But everything is taking shape. We are doing sort of 20 meters at a time. Is this flat enough? I think this might be flat enough to get a 50 in. Certainly straight enough. What does Reaver need? I don't know. Actually, I haven't put his stuff into the calculator. I should do. painting in the road. Yeah, that works. Okay. I've also got to, I haven't done any of the outer map yet. Gonna do the gonna have to do the outer section of the map too. Need to do, oh yeah, there's so much to do. I need to start making a list of things I need to do. Because there are quite a few. I need you to do. Looks like, there we go. Yeah, there we are. That's where I want that. Have I found out any more as why Crockett Farm was removed from the mod hub? No, I did think earlier in the week that it had gone back into testing, but it seems the testing list hadn't been updated. So, as a result, that information was wrong. Oh, looks like we're going to need a short bit of road here. I think we might be all right. Yeah, that's not floating too much. Ooh. Yeah, longer bits of road. Very, very nice. Yep, that's floating. Such, oh, man, ow. My making sure it was quiet the oak streams. It was when we first did this, we had over 150 people first night started to building this. And 66 is not bad. I think at the moment we're very much into the very repetitive bits of getting roads built, getting this stuff done. Early on we were doing the DEM and getting that sort of side of things sorted. So yeah, we're into the bit where we're starting to make oh, look at that road. Where we're starting to make this, and then we should be all right. It's interesting. I've had the stats section up tonight because I wanted to see what effect things were happening. And yeah, interesting. Oh, you're gonna make me flap my arms about. Oh, that's better. That's got my shoulder moving. That Thank you, Craig. You know what it is? It's holding my shoulder in the same position and trying to make the tiniest adjustments over and over and over. It actually ends up getting quite painful. Yeah, I think this stretch might need a 20-meter one. That's quite a lot of that's underground section. Right. So let's delete that. Last 20-meter is back there. No. Nope. There we go. Yeah, that's better. See, not so much of that is underground. So long as that is in the right place. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah. The very tip of that out the ground. Yeah, that'll do. And then position, turn it slightly, copy, paste it, move it forwards. There's gonna be a lot of hedges in this. Well, that was a horrible time to return. Ah, GD, your timing, as I said, is everything. Slight bit of overlap. Right, and then copy. Not even got up to the point of the... So my main industrial area is going to be at the end of this driveway here. This on the actual location is a house and everything. This is going to be where all of my industrial area is. So where all of the animal purchases, we're going to have some sell points in there. I don't think it's going to be where the BGA is, as tempting as that is. I think we've got space. We've actually got space over this side of the map here. Sort of all here to put a BGA in or something like that. So I think I might sort of deviate from what actually exists a little bit and put the BGA in and have an area down the side here for that kind of thing. That's not in the middle of that road. There is where that wants to be. When we get to the industrial entrance, what we'll do is we will go and test this, I think. There. Got an idea that I want to test. No. Oh, no. Okay, there's not a level. Yeah, I want to level it, but it's not letting me do that. I can smooth it, I can't level it. It's slightly annoying because that's going to make things fun to do. No, too far under. Want the end out. There. Sometimes I had a thought whether doing a time lapse of this would work. Oops. But like a 15-minute time lapse of doing this job. I'm guessing to make fields and stuff on the maps, there's loads of different textures and stuff you have to use. Yeah, and you have to set the field definitions. So field definitions are a pain in the butt, especially if, like on this map, you have irregularly shaped fields. I mean, we're fortunate in that several of the fields are fairly square, and we should be able to do field definitions fairly easily. For example, though, this field here is one field definition there, another probably across here like so, and then a third one there. So that won't be too bad. Actually, most of the fields aren't too horrible. Yeah, some of them the field definitions are going to be a bit of a pain on. But thankfully are not too bad. When this map is really gonna start taking shape is when I get the when I start getting the hedges in. That's gonna suddenly make a massive difference on here. Oh wow, no, that road's getting a bit close to where that hedge is. How do you set them for things like plowed and cultivated states and add stones? That is the texture layer painting that I've got on the left-hand side here. So there are different settings for the texture layer painting. God, this road is gonna get snow on it very easily, which is kind of cool. I need to go and alter the other road, I think, to be the same. Oh no, that went too far. Oh, no. You make the map, but trust me, anyone else want to make one. It takes a lot of hours, and this is the thing, you know, the stuff that takes ages, especially is putting this kind of detail in. You end up spending a very long time doing this kind of thing. And then refining it, you know. And this is this is the second time I've tried to make a map, and this is already a lot further than I went last time. Right, I think we can get a 50-meter one in there. So last 50-meter is back there. Wow, no, we can't. Look at that. Wow, that was not what I expected. Nah, that's too much. Right, so I want to have a look at what we've done. So let's come out of that. Deselect that. Save that. Ow. Oh. I'm gonna have to get the massager on my shoulder after this. Let's go have a look. So that's saved. Oh, that's our TW25. It's gorgeous. Missed that tractor. Right, we want a truck. Yeah, we want a truck. You know what? That is not horrible. That is not horrible at all. I'll take that. That's a win. Hey Roy, welcome along. Going well. We are building roads, and they are not looking. Whoa. I was going to say they're not looking horrible, but that's a gap. Okay, I'm a little bit beyond there, just before there. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah, we got some proper floaty bits on that side. Yeah, plenty of places I need to clear stuff up. That is not great, that bit there. So where are we? Okay, midway through that field. Yeah, we're, oh wow, these must be the 50-meter ones. Most of the time, I can't actually tell where we're going from one section to the next. So that is really, really good. Oh, something horrible's happened there. That's dropped. Yeah, that's dropped through the floor. So I've got a fix to do. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with this. For the amount of road we've gone down and done, that's actually really, really good. So I've got a section that's missing over here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, was that was the 50 meters that I copied? Oh, I thought I'd copied. And didn't. Getting that to match up is gonna be a pain. You know what? That's fine. But where's the gap? We had a gap around about here-ish. There it is. Oh, it's a long one again. Back a bit. Has that created a gap here? No, thankfully. But that actually turned out for the best. Dropping it ever so slightly will also help it out as well. Oh, it's getting there, Roy. It's getting there. I mean, we've done all of that road tonight. To get where I want to tonight, we need to do that little bit left. So I'm happy with that. That's a lot of road I've got in. I think that might be more road than we got in last time. So yeah, I want to finish this tonight. This here is one of the fields that will really test how well we do on this map. Because of course it goes right up to the edge there and is going to be farmable. So as a result, if you can't see that you're at the edge of the map at that point, that will make me very happy. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Tricky getting the road sometimes. Yeah, we worked out last week. Best way to do it is this way, so that I'm just basically pulling from the previous one. Definitely smoothing rather than lowering terrain underneath seems to be the way to go as well. Creates for much shallower holes under the road, which should mean that when it snows, the roads will actually get snow on them, which will be good. Does mean I'm going to have to go back over my original roads that I did. The first set of roads going the other direction and redo them a bit. But I don't think that's bad. I think as something to be able to go back and improve things, that will make a massive difference. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that. Definitely the 20-meter sections have been the best sections for me to use as well. They're small enough that I can get the kind of accuracy I want over the various undulations of the landscape, but at the same time, they're not so short that I'm having to do a ridiculous number of them. So yeah, we used a couple of the 50 meters, and while they're good, they have proven to also be a little bit problematic in places. There we go. It's going to have to be turned a little bit more. About there. But yeah, if I get these roads in, we just then have the roads into the village to do, and the road past the shop to do as well, which will really start to polish things off. 30 and 50 meter sections better for long stretches where the terrain doesn't change much. Yeah, and what I've found actually, because we're using the DEM on here, the terrain is changing all the time. So yeah, that's why the 20 meter ones have just been perfect for it. And yeah, sort of smoothing it has worked out very nicely. Yeah, Bullet Bill has done a fantastic job with these road sections. It does make it really, really easy. I remember going, I think it was FS15. There was a map of Blickling Hall, which is about 20 minutes from me, I think. And basically I went, oh my lord, a map right on my doorstep. Absolutely perfect. I really, really want to play this. And I went to play it, and none of the roads were done like this. They were all just sort of raw asphalt around it. And the map just didn't work. It was so annoying because I really, really wanted to play it. A map that was properly local to me, and I couldn't really play it because it just, the immersion being so close to where it was based, the immersion for me was just destroyed. I think there was a version of it in FS15 which was actually quite good, but the FS, because I remember playing it. But the FS17 version just, yeah, wasn't. Damn adverts. Oh, adverts, unfortunately. Oh. Adverts, unfortunately, are the way of things on Twitch these days. And as a creator, it's got to the point where, well, Twitch have got to the thing where everybody's, you know, it's been normalized for everybody to have ads on here. And yeah. But Well, I would say ad-free version, but it's not an ad-free version on YouTube. Because I do put ads in. Gamer Dragon, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Cavalier Roy. You are awesome. That floating? Not quite. Close though. No, that is floating now. Ah, don't do that to that side, please. All up. I can see this is going to be fun. Hey, Dusty Dave, welcome along. And thank you, Thefisherj, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Dusty Dave. You are awesome. Oh, that side of the road. Yeah, the road sides here are going to be fun. I can see that. And lower it down a bit. And try and smooth this out. Yeah, there we go. And bring the rest of the road out. There-ish, good. Sometimes this just works in just the oddest way. Time 37. Okay. Yeah, happy with that. Nope, that's way off. Whoa, no. That works fairly well. The other thing I'm finding, the more I stream and do this, the easier I'm actually finding to keep track of chat as well. I keep sort of looking over after I do every section of road. Don't know, mapping this through IRL's been so hectic. Oh, I can understand that. Right, there, yeah, there. Just smooth that down. There we go. At some point, I will probably try and do some of this off stream. I'm, at the moment, the only time I really have to do any mapping is on stream, which is part of the reason why I decided actually to do this as a stream. Because, yeah, I just would not find the time to do it otherwise. Word of warning, save often and do backups for my work. All of this, Cavalier is sitting in Dropbox. So I have a real-time backup all the time that I can run backwards to. In fact, I think it was second week I did. Yeah. I am saving on a regular basis, as you just saw. Although that failed to save then, but... That's slightly above. Yeah, I've had GE crash on me enough times when I've been doing mods and stuff. I'll just stop. So I cannot save. So interesting little bug there with GE. If I've got the raise and lower selected, I can't save. If I deselect it, it saves fine. No, that's not really what I wanted to do. But I can do it because it's positioned. So, up. And come on, just below these. Must stop moving my mouse when I take my finger off the mouse button. There we go. Right. Yeah, that bit there. A lot of the edging work I'm doing at the moment is very rough, but that is on purpose. We will do clean up on that later. We're getting off the edge of the map now. So you won't actually be able to drive down here. You'll be prevented from doing that. Oh, I think we're up to our last 2 sections. Oh, and this is where this starts to take a rise. Yeah. Quite a hefty rise here. To just lower that down. And then copy that and paste it and send it off the end. Yep, there we go. Nervous moments in the scroll wheel appearing when you haven't done anything to cause it. Oh, yeah. Right, there we go. So let's switch back to that. Deselect that. Deselect anything. Save it. Oh, just save the file. Ah, dear. Right, well, we'll see if it's saved okay in a moment. Oh. So this is the road we've been doing today. Let's see how it looks. Not too bad. Fairly happy with that. No obvious issues at the moment. I am much happier with this than I am with the other bit of road that I did. Yeah, that's looking very nice. Oh man, I'm pretty happy with this. This is good. This is not bad at all. And there's the edge of the map. Awesome. I think I need to, I don't know, I might raise the edge of the map like that. I don't know at the moment. I'll have a think about that. But that is a good night's work. That road is fairly nicely integrated. We do have a couple of bits like along there where it's a little bit floaty. We have a couple of bits here where it's floaty at the edges as well. But certainly no huge holes like we've had previously. I think I might have to replace a couple of those 50s though. Yeah, the 50-meter ones have not worked as well in the places that I've used them as the 20-meter ones do. So I think we're going to have to replace a couple of those. And don't like that. That there needs to be a little bit less of a bump, I think. Possibly the same there. That needs smoothing down a bit. Need more potholes. Considering putting those actually in the driveway. But yeah. Yeah, this 50-meter one here. Look at the float on that. So that needs replacing. Look at the float on the train as well. That though is working pretty nicely. I'm quite happy with this junction as well. More worried about, well, that's because I haven't removed all of the items. So this is the road that needs a little bit of work. This is not too bad itself, but it does have some bumps on the side. Reaver, this is Spong. So there's the top of the drive. So that's the top of the drive there, and then we're over the top of Spong Hill here. That's the wood at the top. And then this is Spong Hill heading over and down. And you might be able to imagine this like I do either whenever I do this, but I come up to the top here, just over the brow. I turn into here. And then this is just weird driving down this, even without all the hedgerows and everything in. It's just so odd. Farm cottages will be there. Then down here, and we drive in. We drive into the yard where the house is. Whoa, I'm in the house at the moment. Which seems a bit small, so I think there's a little bit of work to do there. And then you drive down here, past where the fuel pump will be there. You got the barn on the left, and into the yard. We did not have floating silos on our farm, no. Yeah, this is, the thing is, I drive into this area and I can just envision the whole thing, and it's amazing. And I cannot wait for you guys to be able to see it all as well. Right, I do need to take a picture, because we need a picture of our progress tonight to put up with that. Yeah, you can see it without all the items. I'm having exactly the same thing, Reaver. It's ridiculous. You can see where everything's going to go and see how it's all going to come together. So, yeah. But in case you're wondering what all the floaty bits are, these are all bits from the French map, which aren't going to be in here. They're all placeable items that are kind of just here at the moment. What are all these? How are all these down here? Anyway, so yeah. Picture for tonight is going to be again with the roads, and but the junction from this direction. Oh no, not that one. Yeah, we won't put the high def on, and we'll take that picture there. You see it without all the items. That's scary. It is, isn't it? It really is. But yeah. Yeah, got a very good amount done tonight. I'm pleased with that. That's really, really good. Will it save it? Yes, it saved it. Fantastic. Right. So there we go. That is our progress tonight. I am very pleased with that. We got the whole of the B. No, it's not the 1110. I can't remember what the name of that road is, or the number of that road is. 1110 is the one that goes over Sprung Hill, not the one that we were on. We got the road to Brisley done tonight, which is good. Let us see who is about on Twitch this evening. I think tonight we might go see. Wow, there's a lot of people streaming tonight. I think we might go see Bumblebee Farmer tonight. Oh no, he's doing Euro Truck. No, I don't want to do that. We're going to see Jab then because he's doing Farm Sim. GG's! Thank you, Thefisherj. So I'm going to send you over to see the awesomeness that is Mr. Jababoo. Let me just bring the raid up. There he is. Right. B1145. Thank you, Reaver. Yeah, so we built the B1145 from the Elmham Junction towards Brisley tonight. We've got the 1145 to do going past where I'm going to put the shop in next week, and we need to start building the road into the village. So I think we've got one more week building roads, and then we will start building hedges. Thank you to Thefisherj for gifting a tier 1 sub to Dusty Dave. You are awesome. Thank you, Gamer Dragon, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Cavalier Roy. You are awesome. Gaming FFC, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Flawed Victor, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Kermit the Frog UK, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And Gaming FFC, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome as well. I will be back tomorrow night from 8:30 over on YouTube. We're back on the community multiplayer server. Come and join us for that. Also, tomorrow's video on YouTube will be Attingham Park at 3 p.m. So come join us for that. That'll be uploading overnight tonight. As always, a huge thank you to my partners and our current sponsor, HelloFresh. Exclamation mark HelloFresh in the chat. Get 50% off your first box, 35% off your the next 3 plus 3 free gifts if you sign up using my code POGUKFresh183. Also, huge thank you to Icon City. They make fantastic icons from your Stream Deck. Exclamation mark icon in the chat to grab their link and go and get some fantastic farm sim icons for your Stream Deck. Also, huge thank you to G Portal, who give me my multiplayer server that we run the community multiplayer on. Exclamation mark G Portal in the chat for them. They are awesome. Advanced GG as well. Get 10% off your order of Advanced GG by using code VF Gaming at checkout. And also go check out Apex PCs, who do a wonderful set of PCs that I did with them. Which going from your novice farmer to your expert and professional farmer, they are awesome as well. Fantastic pre-built PCs. And of course, as always, I am a Giants partner. Go and use my code VF Gaming on the Farming Simulator website to support the channel when you purchase anything for Farm Sim from there too. A huge thank you as well to all of my patrons and subscribers over here on Twitch. You guys are awesome, and I'm going to leave it here for this evening. Go and say hi to Jab. He is fantastic. If you like the realism experiment stuff that I do, you're going to love the kind of things he does as well. But all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.